Alright then. Let's do this. Back to whatever the hell it was that I was doing. Whatever. I'm sure that guy will be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to go... all the way back on the train again, and I didn't want to do that.
Nothing to it. See all kinds. Seems as though there are more
That's right. From one long, laborious cutscene to another. Yay. Well, loading screen, not cutscene. Yay!
I have a permit. It's not slightly not important.
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z téhle čtvrti.
Huh. Alright.
Tohle se mi teda moc
Netuším, proč vůbec riskují a
I'm about to
vylejzají z těch
sneeze.
svých děl.
Sorry, we only sell reindeers.
Yep, I was right.
Indeed, your rub is wrong. I told you, not my kind of merchandise. Not my problem.
fucking can't do with those, man.
Státní policie, vyjděte ven!
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
But Mr. King, news outlets are simply reporting.
Varování, a teď ven, nebo začnu... Na klid je pozdě, tváří k zemi. Drž zobák. právě ten problém.
Yeah. I need to do this in secret, so I'll take it home and watch it. Look at the data on my giant
She knew you would
fuck
come.
off screen.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron Project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they had enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Hele was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
What are you, exactly? I need you to help me understand.
The answer to your question depends on you.
Alright.
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
You don't need me to define you.
But you have started already.
Do you not remember? It began in Montreal.
No, I don't, actually.
Liza,
We are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
you're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Kassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asked me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
If you really are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin flips are for.
I understand.
Do you
I
though?
must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions
guess.
must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but
We're not.
Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
Well, that's how this shit goes.
She belongs to Everett. If that dog is here, kill him. Try not to destroy the reader. Who could this guy be working?
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z téhle čtvrti.
I feel like I should do something with these two guys.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
That backfired.
Netuším, proč vůbec riskujou a vylejzají z těch svých děr. vykáči si koledujou o naklad.
Alright then. We just close the door and pretend like it never happened.
Access granted.
Yay. Right. Close the door and pretend that none of this ever happened.
This has nothing to do with you. Clear the area.
Alright.
Moving to confirm.
Whoa!
Take it a seat.
Whoa!
Tohle není místo pro vás.
Help me! Help me!
If they need our help, they don't
Run out.
deserve it.
Alright. What my last save was.
Because you are always watching. In part 2 of our look at
Find the disc, it should be here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
Damn it!
Tag is clean, sir. Over.
Alright, let's go right the first time.
our look at the Human Restoration Act. I am joined by
She belongs to everyone. Intel says this is where the guy lives. The disc must be here too.
Against violence, we can put enough pressure on governments to stop this.
Slavery is a very strong word, Miss Akeem. When I spoke with head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christian, he described the goal of the Human Restoration Act. A temporary separation of the classes to clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist. He said,
Oh, God damn it!
Restoration Act. I am joined by Planet Music.
She belongs to everything.
Make sure no one's here. Who could this guy be working for?
Enough pressure on governments to stop this.
Labor is a very strong word, Miss Key. When I spoke with head of the Department of
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
God damn it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Fucking A.
Man, I need a hit. Fuck.
Asset compromised. Over. Tracking asset. Over.
Huh. Didn't know that was a thing I could do.
Okay.
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
Yay.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
You want Praxis, eh?
Yes.
Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
I will. Dick.
You want anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good for now.
That's it. Big spender.
Daz is the man.
Vypadni odsud, blbečku, už takhle mám problémů až dost.
Alright then.
Must be nothing.
I can't feel my toes, man.
Ježiši Kriste, nechte mě bejt! out of here.
He's gonna look like crap now. Facts. Right then. Yep. Gotta love this cutscene. How many more times I'm gonna have to see it today? Alrighty then. Back to it then. What the fuck was that again? Alright,
Nasrava, že vyfasoval tohle tu šichtu. Jo.
Who listens to that guy?
Listen to that crap.
I hate what's become.
The clockman's clock is ticking.
Good.
one. Come on, let's blow this place.
Hey, I'm the funny guy, not you.
Well, that doesn't look good.
The legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not unmany, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes to help. Because if they do, level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying. They want to feel safe.
No, not the password. All right.
Access granted.
Nomad, my friend. Very good man. A good craftsman. But what did I say? Keep an eye out, Nomad. And now, they come to me to take care of you. Business is business, my friend. You are a true artist. I will wear it with pride.
Oh, that sucked. Let's try this again. Your soap was going on. Didn't know what.
My friend. They come to me to take care of you. Business is business, my friend. You are a true artist. I will wear it with pride.
Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District, at a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
One day I'm going to shoot you and no one will care.
For all we know, every single last
The most handsome man located in the red light.
Was need it. Exactly.
Where then?
Take a seat.
I wish I had a coat like that.
We don't discriminate.
Don't start no
in
trouble
here.
in here, okay?
No, that says anyone starts trouble, eh?
Welcome to my place. Didn't expect to see one of you in here. Not today. You know, with all the trouble.
We're not gonna have a problem, are we?
No. I don't share the sentiment of the ruling class. Just commenting on current events, you know? About the happening in Utolek. So, what can I get you?
What have you got?
I've got surly Welshman and nice rye.
Nothing, thanks.
You know where I'm supposed to
Yourself.
find this guy?
Yeah.
He said across, not next door. Damn it.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley.
You know, it's funny he says that considering how much of that shit's going on outside right now.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No. I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No. Those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look. Take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her.
Fleshers and naturals. That's... I mean, I guess if you gotta go for some kind of, like, derogatory term, I guess those work.
They used her.
Not really, though.
And now they intend to make her disappear.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Does your daughter have
Doesn't
the
sound
expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Ugh. They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Huh. It's all making sense.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he... I I guess friendship means nothing to a duck.
Yes.
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. But deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
It's too late for that now.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
That it then? Alright.
Who says slots in? Town, and I'm not talking about machines, except for the augmented.
Saw you with some girl the other night.
Are you going to be a stop right there?
Loaded, but I don't care.
They should have stayed in bed.
Alright. I feel like jumping on that car is gonna come back to bite me in the ass.
Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
When? When it is passed. And it's a pleasure.
Alright.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Not that different. View the recording. I at least know what that's like. Oh. That doesn't seem like that helped me at all. Let's try that again. This time without sucking. God damn it. That was weird. Obviously that didn't work. Alright, Alright. What I was expecting. Right. Well, there's that then. Damn it. You know, so it's gotta be really hilarious for anybody like spying on me right now. Just watching this old dude like parkour all over this place. God damn it. Let's try this again. All right. Alright. Up here. Save. I'm up here. So I can just... Yeah. Fucking finally! Can I get the achievement? The net is vast and infinite. Yeah.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Whoa,
then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
Ah! The plot thinnens!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
Looking for you.
I need to speak with Director Miller about my investigation. Thought maybe he was in the NSN. You?
Same. Only just leaving him a message. It's about Vince Black, our organized crime division head. I'm worried. I was hoping maybe the director had heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
Ooh, that's not good.
When I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Alright, fine.
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Well, I stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for Lim International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
Not really.
We're close because I used his first name?
Yeah.
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Probably a good idea.
Sure. I'll let you know if I find out anything about Black.
Thanks. Hopefully it turns out to be nothing.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the Repertory Cinema yesterday at noon, but the camera doesn't show him going out. There must have been another exit.
Did you meet somebody there?
How should I know? Dozens of people walked in during the next hour, but I didn't recognize any of them.
It's been too long, even for Black. I don't hear from him by tomorrow. I'm going to Miller. At the Valley Inn. Something big. I need to know what it is.
Don't mind me, just hacking this guy's computer.
If I have anything, I'll let you know.
Are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now. Because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrible. They won't feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
There we go.
Access granted.
By the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic lake facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts.
People must have come from the Diwali shipping unlicensed OGs out of Czech Republic. We suspect the majority are leaving via unmarked trucks, but it's difficult to know for sure right now because it definitely looks like some of the police are taking backhands to look away. Worse, it was definitely enough to deal with. The devil can't pay enough, or nobody will miss them. Seems the Diwali are happy to pocket what little they have and sell them to third parties for labor, sex, or spare parts. Team is still compiling for reports. It's pretty nauseating.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Persistent strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain
The amount of data to shift through is huge. I need somebody over here.
Our operation is coming. Okay.
If I have anything, I'll let you know.
That's just damn impressive that that ladder doesn't like scrape against the side there. Yeah. Well, you're gonna come in here and you're gonna notice all the shit's bolted down and no one's gonna ask questions about that.
Can't believe
what if they need to use that ladder or that dolly?
Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Great. Back to the Red Queen. Didn't get enough of that the first time.
You think this crackdown will hurt the business?
Poppy, heading out.
Neste sen.
We'll talk about it. First I hear.
Let's see the rest of it.
You're the most beautiful woman I have
But
ever
I
seen.
guarantee I'm worth it.
Let me know if you see him, okay? His entire right arm was augmented, and his left hand. He has blue eyes and brown hair.
I can't believe you dragged
Best
us
club in
the
Prague,
night of all
man.
nights, looking
But
for
I'm
an
busy.
org prostitute you slept with once.
Oh, I can believe
Be
it.
careful,
I hear there are
Metal Man.
some custom
You
mods
don't
that can really
really
make an
belong
impression on a girl.
Shut up. It's not about that at all. I just want to know he's okay tonight.
Bank Corporation.
My favorite color is black. What about you?
Money up front.
Go back to Golan.
Despite an almost astronomical number of attempts.
Be careful,
Make
Metal
sure
Man.
to show respect.
You don't really belong here. I informed another interested party that our arrangement went smoothly. I'm sure you'll hear from him soon enough.
What am I supposed to do here? Alright. According to the email, Mr. Black's is supposed to rendezvous with an informant named Dobermill. The meeting was scheduled to take place at the nightclub called the Red Queen. Alright.
Are at the center of some disturbing
Whiskey, am I right?
Not my type. Okay, you want the real dirty stuff or the rough stuff? Get some streetwalker.
It is my pleasure to serve you.
Yeah,
What
sure
would
it
you
is.
like?
I'm all right for now.
If that ever changes, I'll be here waiting.
Dobermill.
Best club in Prague, friend. But
Oh.
I'm busy right now.
a private room, but I guarantee I'm
But I
worth
guess
it.
the view makes up for it.
Oh. Oh.
All dark and augmented.
Budete to něco stát.
You like what you see, don't you? Drooling all over yourself. I can tell by
I'm here at least a couple times a week, especially lately. Keeps my mind off the troubles.
Wow!
I just love
You're so...
Change your mind?
Damn it.
Actually, I think I'm gonna pass.
You change your mind, I'll be right here. Hey there,
All
handsome.
right.
Want a drink?
Jestli si ty ruce nebudeš hlídat, budu tě muset proplasknout.
You looking to have some fun?
Dance lessons are starting to pay off, yes? Make my legs look long. I bet I could wrap them around you. These boys bore me. You look interesting, though.
Chceš víc? Mám toho ještě dost.
Sundej to vše.
Ale v soukromí.
I hate this song. But I guess the view makes up for it.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will
Like to get
Always watching.
Well...
What can I get you?
My favorite color is black.
This place.
What about you?
You must feel right.
No!
Are you
Dude.
Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting, and I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is, I know what he does, and I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
Maybe.
I don't know yet.
Just tell me what you know, and
That's
we'll
what I'm
find
trying to
out.
figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was, why I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
Yeah.
What kind of trouble are you
really
in
should
exactly?
be more discreet.
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Vlesta runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Alright. That was weird. Alright. Over this.
can I...
So I gotta go all the way over there.
Right. What can I get you?
Over here. Come on.
Area.
Work it.
What time do you get off?
Dance lessons are starting to pay off, yes?
You know, you'd think for a sleazy sex club like that, with a stripper, bar,
We've only been in...
they'd have some kind of, I don't know,
I don't know if I feel comfortable.
music going on in there.
Jalara, you there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
I have a bad feeling about this too.
Get lost, Hanzo, before I decide.
Не era ci sono strani da così.
There we go. Your Ukraine parents were illiterate. Railway workers left school 10 years, 2 years shy of compulsory, 12 to become a shift worker on a drilling gang looking for shale gas deposits in eastern Ukraine. Ran into trouble 2011. Group of pro-Russian separatists started a fight when with his crew, Mariupol. After work, he tried to break it up. He got injured and ended up in a hospital. Could have been when he got augmented. Not sure. Records get pretty scarce here. In fact, he's a good 12-year period we can't account for. No record of where he did get augmented. Shows up again briefly in 2023. Starting with a wife and a newborn kid. Listen, my title, blah, 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 blah. He's in Belgrade. Which I don't get, frankly. A pro-Ukrainian national move to Russia only to make sense if he stayed with energy companies all those years. Everyone wanted a piece of their reserves after 2015, but that would have put him somewhere in Siberia, not Belgrade. Belgrade is one of the borders of Ukraine. It has nothing good to do with it. Well, it does, however. For a long history of military occupation, and in 2016 it was the city from which newly minted Russian Federation states deployed bell tower associates to quell Ukraine's anti-separatist dissensions once and for all. So why are we heaving a kid there in 2023? Still working on finding... How are we having a kid there? Not heaving a kid. Still working to find out what finding out what happened to the wife and kid afterwards, because neither of them were there with him when he emigrated the Utuk complex last year. All right. Well, I don't know what any of that shit means. Do this Vincent Black thing first. I feel like something's going to happen if I go talk to this guy. He might send me out again on another mission, and I don't want to do that just yet. Instead, I want to watch this great cutscene. Again. God. Can't begin to tell you how much I enjoy this, you know? It's friggin' awesome. Just him standing there, not doing anything, arms crossed, looking around. Yeah. At least in Spider-Man, someone would like absent-mindedly kind of look at the guy when you're on the train, you know, suspiciously kind of look at you, or you'd be doing, you know, something different every time. It's like 4 or 5 different animations, but at least, you know, they'd change it up once in a while. Kind of wish that was going on right now.
It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
You all right?
Good evening, sir. I am sorry. The police are moving me on.
I get that a lot too. You work for the Santo Group?
Yes, I am a vocational representative. Felice Ullman.
All right.
Sir, I suppose you have heard about Rabia? Any interest in starting a new life there? Living in a city where the choices you made to become augmented are respected? What would you say?
I'd say that I'd just come out of the Udalek complex. Wasn't that Santo's last better future for the augmented?
That was supposed to be a temporary housing solution for transient workers. But after the incident, the Czech government had other ideas.
And Santo washed its hands of the place.
No, our hands were tied. Because of how we did business, contracting to governments. Santo does things differently now. Thanks to Mr. Brown.
Who's Mr. Brown?
I'm surprised to see a corporate CEO openly supporting Augs like Nathaniel Brown has.
Mr. Brown is a, how do you say, disruptive innovator. We can't just rebuild after what happened. That has not worked. We have to start over.
I'm sure it helps if your company's the only option for thousands of augmented construction workers.
The world has lost sight of augmented potential, but to construct, staff, and settle a zero-footprint, fully self-sufficient arcology? It's not only Mr. Brown's solution for the augmented, it's his solution for the future of cities.
Oh. Is this lady supposed to kind of sound as stilted as she is delivering this line?
So exactly how is Rabia different?
We used to build cities for governments and middlemen. Now we build them for the people. Rabia is a sovereign state, 3D printed on site for its citizens. Not just a city for the augmented. An augmented city.
The sales pitch was a little different before the incident. More talk about luxury, less about augmentation.
That was before Mr. Brown bought back the contract from the government of Oman. The world changed, and we changed with it. Now we own the city, the land, and the message it sends to the world. Everything.
If Brown has it all figured out, maybe I'll see you again in this future of yours.
There is no future for us out here. I know that much. Talk, laddie, like I am not a citizen here.
Yeah. I mean... Okay. Gonna guess that her being as stilted as... and just downright bad as that whole delivery was intentional, guys. Yeah. This isn't gonna end well.
Just a little. I want to make sure I wasn't followed. Starving.
What the hell?
I'm freezing. Why not give up?
can't seem to get warm.
Alrighty then. That's a bit weird. Let's trigger this ambush.
I think it is safe for us to talk here.
I don't.
Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation. Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
Alright.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Vlasta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time and chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
Alright.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
So this guy's... Yeah, this girl's dead.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Vlasta knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
Wait, so the guy just used his real name when he went deep undercover?
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Oh, that's it? 350? Go right ahead, yeah, take it.
That should be enough to get you out of here.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I was expecting like it was going to be
My
a lot of money.
husband
I
owns
was
a
going to have to do
storage
some stuff to get
next
that
the
money,
Palisade
but
Bank.
that works for
The
me.
code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, me too. Get the feeling I'm not gonna... phone's making me goddamn ear itch. Alright! Alright. Plaza Bill Bank Plaza. Alright. Oh, great! Yeah, because, you know, can't get enough of that train.
Delara, the Diwali op Vince was digging into. I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Huh, maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Am I?
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Here we go again. Can't wait for this cutscene. Oh, yes. Give it to me. Yeah. There it is. Oh, there it is. There's the cut. There we go. There we go. There's the cutscene that's making me slowly lose my mind. Yeah, think these like modern day computers and everything's so fast that it wouldn't take this long of a loading screen, you know? Like I can fucking walk across like Skyrim. Or fast travel in Skyrim and not encounter loading screens this bad, you know? What the hell? What the hell?
Kež by sme tak mohli zastřelit každého alkatou.
Damn quick.
Pane?
Dobrej. Hey! Vás odkozy!
Yes.
Get on your knees.
Alright. That was weird that I couldn't save there. Whatever. got an awful lot of expensive stuff in here to just keep willy-nilly in a locker. Look at that. Huh. There we go.
Well, what are you doing?
Exactly what it looks like, lady.
Who are you? What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, he'll... Waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil.
Is he?
Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier.
Really?
5 months ago, I was...
I think that accent didn't tip me off that you weren't from here.
I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's got to be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Yeah, I've been there.
I saw segregation in Gollum, oppression, crime. But I also saw courage, people finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad, but I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlasta, people like Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
I didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people like you from escaping places like Gollum.
Then walk away. I'll never have another chance like this. I've given them everything I have for this one shot. If I get recaptured... It's Blaster! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out.
Yeah.
The only difference is that I
Come on,
won't
let's
be
get
on
this shit
any
in
of
the
them.
truck. I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olivier, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down, sell them for parts.
Persuade?
You're a businessman running a business, Vlasta. Part of that business is built on getting people like Olivier out of places like Gollum, places like Prague. Only way for you to maintain your reputation here is to fulfill your agreement with her.
Wrong. My reputation is built on people not fucking with me. People not wasting my time. You should both be dead already. The only reason I'm holding back.
Omega.
You should both be dead.
Omega.
The reason you haven't shot me yet is because you know gunfire will draw the attention of every cop in Prague. That's why we both need a way out of this that's quick and simple and quiet.
He's right, Vlasta.
Okay, so let's say I'm in a hurry, and that I'm not eager to attract the attention of the police. That doesn't mean I have to take Olivier with me, or that I have to let you walk out of here alive.
Another Omega.
Ways to kill men.
I got a lot of Omega.
Trust me, there's no quick and quiet way for you to take me out. Your only efficient solution is Olivier getting in the truck and me walking away. She won't be a problem because she gets what she wants, and I won't be a problem because I don't want to jeopardize her.
All right, we'll take Olivier to Rabia, like we promised. And I like the idea of never seeing you again. You walk away and you don't tell anybody about any of this. Because if anything goes wrong, if I regret this, she's the one who's going to pay for it.
For your sake, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey. Where the hell's this friggin' locker? Apartment, or whatever the hell it is. Just fine. Alright. Yeah, it's good. So that way next week we can just start right up. I can meet with Jadis, or whatever the hell his name is supposed to be.
Hajzel leze do řeky a dostane povýšení.
Not much going on.
Nemám ti co dalšího říct.
Just make it through this shift.
Hey, watch!
Not much going on.
Pamatujte, dámy a pánové, staru platí zákaz ožahování. A teď to pořádně roztočíme. Dámy, zadrsejte nám.
Delara.
Great!
I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
Dead as shit!
Been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam. Not much going on.
All I got left is meet with Janice, so...
I'm what?
Back in this lovely place again. That's what I thought. Well then, we'll take care of that next week. Thanks so much everyone for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed this, and yeah. Next week we will meet with the evil Yennis. I swear if I go down there and he's played by Sean Bean, I'm going to be very angry. Or very happy, I'm not quite sure which.